What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. For today, what I want to do is finally, guys, check this out. Finally got my Evo's head. She's looking hella clean, and this was actually the missing last part to the puzzle. So what I want to start today is start working on this mortar, because it's been a long time and I finally want to get this bad boy on the road. So time to start tearing into this beast and get it put together. So for today, what I want to do is I actually want to, the last thing where I was left off is I have the oil pump on. I'll take this bag off right now, but I want to put the rear main seal, throw the oil pan on, and once I have that on, I can go ahead and torque the head down. Once I have the head on, then we can go do everything else, you know, cams, all that stuff. Let's get it timed, all the timing assembly. But yeah, guys, oh man, finally, it's been a long time, and it's just, I love my DSM, but it's just, a lot of people ask me, like, if you were to choose, you know, your DSM or the Evo, which one would you choose? And honestly, I love my DSM and I've had it for a really long time, but hands down, I think it would have to be the Evo. It's just the drivability of the car, and I don't know, it's just a different, even though, you know, they're both boosted all-wheel drive cars, it's just, this car is just something different. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's just, I miss this car and I want to drive this car already. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap this mortar and we'll get started. Alrighty, guys, so I got this thing unwrapped. Man, haven't seen your ass in a minute, baby. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, and my cherry picker had took a dump, it didn't want to lift. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can maybe just get it off. Hopefully it stays at this level, so I can pull this off real quick so I can install the rear main seal, and then I can slide it back in here, because I need it off of here. I don't think I'll be able to slide it into here, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and hopefully it works out. Wish me luck, guys. Alrighty, guys, so I kind of messed around with this thing a little bit, and I opened it up, and then I pushed this down and closed it back up. So it looks like it might be working, but we'll see. Let's see. Just need just a little bit. I think that should be good. Let me go ahead and try to get this off. Alrighty, guys, so I have this is a little piece that I need, a little plate that I need to install. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. I have the motor, I do have the motor hanging over there. It's holding on, and got your new seal here. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and slap it on. Got this piece all nice and cleaned up, looking fresh. Took out the seal already, and there it is right there, which it wasn't even old. I had just installed it the first time I blew the mortar, but whatever, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and install this new one. Already got that piece and little plate installed with the new rear main seal, so it's looking good. Now I can go ahead and throw it back on the jack stand, so I can flip it over, and I can now install the oil pan. So yeah, guys, throw this back on the jack stand, flip it over, and install the oil pan. But I have to clean up the oil pan, take off all that RTVS around there, and then I'll be able to throw it on. So yeah, guys, for mainly when you're putting something together, that's the consuming time. That takes a long time when you're cleaning parts and I'm you know, putting everything back together, because I want everything to be fresh and clean. So yeah. Alrighty, so that is back on the stand. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the oil pan, flip it around, and install that. Alrighty, guys, I have the oil pan all cleaned up, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to flip this bad boy over to install that. Here's a little message my wife wrote on her: see you at 800 horsepower. So yeah, I don't want to open this mortar unless I'm doing something big as far as mods. Other than that, I don't want to see these guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip her over, install that oil pan, get the bottom sealed up, and then we'll move on to the head. Alrighty, you guys might be not be able to see it, but I have my RTV all around there. I'm gonna go ahead and slap her on and finally cover the bottom. So let's get it. Alrighty, the oil pan is on and bolted down. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip her around, and we're gonna go ahead and install the head. So let's get it. Getting excited, it's coming together. So we got the motor flipped around. I'm gonna go ahead and start installing the ARPs. I'm gonna go ahead and install those, and then we'll get the head gasket, and then we'll install the head. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so the ARPs are installed. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the head gasket, and then bring the head. Here's your new head gasket. This is just the OEM one. I didn't get. A lot of people recommended just the OEM, so this is what I'm gonna use. So yeah, I'm not showing any of the whole things of me throwing the parts on or anything. I don't know if I bore you guys. If you guys do like to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll start recording like little time lapse of me installing everything. But yeah, guys. Alrighty, guys, the head is officially on. Bam. Man, just looking sexy. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. So next, what I have to do is I wanted to go ahead and install the cams, but I'm gonna go ahead first and bleed my my lifters. I'm gonna go ahead and bleed them. Get the oil out of all of them, and then we can throw them on. And then I also need to go get some assembly lube, so when I throw my cams on. But yeah, guys, it's coming along real good. It's finally looking like a motor again, so I'm getting excited. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna start going ahead and start putting some of the stuff that goes here. When you have a balance shaft, you have another pulley right there. Let me see if I can get it for you guys, which is this one right here. And when you eliminate the balance shaft, they actually sell this little spacer that you can put on there now. That is the part number, if any of you guys are interested or want to know it. So yeah, you use this instead of that now, and then you use your other two. Well, alrighty, guys, so what we have next coming on is I want to throw on the cams, cam gears, and then start with the whole timing. I'm just using the little pin, sticking the pin in the bottom, and then trying to get all the oil that is out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those one by one. Might take me a little bit, but it's okay. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys, just so you guys get a better idea, so I am bleeding my lifters. So what you pretty much do is you get this, you can get a little pin, you stick the little pin in the little hole. See, if I try to push this down right now, I can't, because it's full of oil. So you get your little pin, stick it in there, and it causes it to release. So once you push it in there, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a lot of oil coming out. My glove is full of oil. And you just keep pushing it till all of the oil comes out. So you just keep pushing it till everything comes out. And that way, when you do your first startup, all your oil will come back in, and then they'll eventually get all back full of oil. So I've never done this on my 1G, And I've never had an issue, but I'm just doing it because it's out and it's here, so why not, right? So once you see that, once it releases it, you can actually push it down and you can tell, you know, there's nothing more in there. So I did all these already, and you just keep moving on with the next. Keep them all in order so you don't lose track of which ones you've done and not yet. But yeah guys, just push it, release it, and then you'll have all that oil coming out. Alrighty, so I have those all bled out already, and I'm gonna go ahead and get those installed. I have my lube. I'm gonna go ahead and lube them up and slide them in. Once I can slide those in, I can go ahead and clean up my cams, and then I can as well lube up my cams, and then slap them on, throw them on and torque them down, and we should be good. Let's get to it. Alrighty guys, we have the lifters and rocker arms installed. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my cams and install the cams. That is what is next. So little by little, she moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Alrighty guys, I have the cams installed. I'm gonna go ahead and install my camshaft seals now. So I'm gonna pop these out, pop the new ones in, bolt these down, and then I'll be able to put my cam gears back on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up as well. So I'll see you guys when I have that done. Bam, you have your cams installed. So got all this installed and ready to go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start installing everything as far as the timing bracket that goes there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the timing belt, the crank sensor, and all that good stuff. Hopefully get all this done today. So yeah, I also painted my filter housing. It's over there, so I can install that right now. Alrighty guys, so I have most of the brackets and tensioners on. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the timing belt on. So with the DSM, your marks have to line up down here with the pins up, and this one, your pins on this still up, but this line right there has to match that one on the valve cover, and so does this one on that one. So, and then the bottom still that little crack, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has to match this right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll catch you guys. I don't know how many times I've said it, but in a little bit. Alrighty guys, I have the timing belt on and timed. I had to put the valve cover on so I can get those timing marks, but I do have to get this thing powder coated because it's pretty all chipped and stuff. So I'm gonna get that powder coated, but there it is. She's all timed up and looking good. What do you guys think? Yeah. Well, alrighty guys, so that is gonna be the end of this video for today. So we got, you know, most of all the timing components on and the whole timing belt on. Sorry if it's dark and you guys can't see, but yeah guys, we got a lot done today. All we would have left is intake manifold, and then put the timing covers on, put the water pump pulleys, and then also have to install the oil filter housing. But other than that, that should be good. We should be good there. And then like I said, this is the exhaust, but we would do the thermostat, intake manifold, and then we need to get this painted so I can go ahead and install that, and then we're getting real close. So yeah guys, also I have to clean up my transmission. My current transmission is really messy. It's over there. Sorry for the mess in the garage. I have to do a little cleanup real quick. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.